An unusual combination of horror and daily routine rendered in nearly neo-realist detail, Henri-Georges Clouzot's Diabolique is not easy to categorize. Its central ménage à trois with Michel de la Salle, Paul Maurice, his wife Christina, Vera Clouzot, and his mistress Nicole Orner, Simone Signoret, has an unusual twist in that their adultery is not only in the open. It is a common subject for conversation among the staff of the boys' school owned by Christina and managed by Michel. Even odder is that the two women are on better terms with each other than either of them are with Michel. That's a setup for melodramatic conflict if ever there were one, but from the first, the dull functioning of the school is less a backdrop than a complicit character. Even in the film's most suspenseful moments, the cluttered, run-down surroundings and mundane routines are never entirely transparent. Indeed, when Michel disappears, the impact on his daily work responsibilities is more significant to the other characters than any concern about why he has gone missing. To the extent his absence is discussed, it is dismissed with worldly cynicism that he must have found another woman. That would be entirely in character, since Michel is so unattractive, it is clear from the outset that he practically deserves to be murdered by his wife and mistress. Suspense does begin to rise, however, after Michel's death. Mounting signs suggest he is still alive, but since we have seen his murder, we, and the characters, know that that cannot be the case. Dark corners, moving shadows, inexplicable occurrences, all the familiar tropes of horror suggest an otherworldly explanation. If there is no rational reason, neither Christina nor Nicole is ready to accept that Michel's ghost wanders the halls of the school. That is where the densely textured environment pays off, because it makes it difficult to get caught up entirely in the hints of horror. Something has to give. The bumps in the night are less nerve-wracking than Christina's lack of resolution. First, she wants to back out of committing the murder. Then, when the deed is done, she seems ready to break down and confess to anyone who will listen. But to what or whom if Michel's body is nowhere to be found? On the other hand, if the spectral happenings are not supernatural, what are they? It is almost as if the fright tactics are presented in ironic quotes, even though every inexplicable portent brims with threatening possibilities. The film ends with a literal written plea to the audience not to reveal its secrets. Complying with that request makes talking about Diabolique tortuously circuitous. Suffice to say that fulfilling genre expectations at the conclusion almost guarantees a bit of a letdown. To compensate for any disappointment, Clouzot provides a neat double joke to send us home in one last wry, idiosyncratic fillip. Not a bad idea to end horror with a smile.